KTN Global News. And now the news in details. Federal government says it has concluded plans to begin an assessment of the ongoing cleanup of oil-polluted sites in Ogoni Land in Rivers State to ascertain how it impacts the lives and livelihood of the people. The government promised that it would give proper attention to addressing the charges and bottlenecks affecting the development of the oil and gas-rich area. The Senior Special Assistant on Community Engagement to President Bola Tinubu, South-South, Gift Jambul, who disclosed this during a one-day Ogoni Cleanup Stakeholders Roundtable meeting in Bori, headquarters of Kana local government area of Rivers State, said the meeting, codenamed Namai Area, Namai Country, Climate Resilience and Adaptation in South-South Nigeria, was an initiative in Tinubu's Renewed Hope agenda aimed at bringing the government closer to the people. The presidential aide also said she had been commissioned to visit the oil and gas-rich region to ensure that the renewed agenda is perfected in all the communities, adding that Fox representatives Tajuddin Abbas, the forum said, its inclusion in the proposed state was a result of selfishness and not a decision of the people, and highlighted Ohaji's proximity to Owerri, the capital of Imo State, annualization and deprivatization, adding that for the good of people, Ohaji District, in conjunction with other major stakeholders, would entirely support and commend the bill of the creation of Olu State. Anambra State Police Command says it has arrested 2 people for armed robbery and rape. The command also recovered locally made guns, 6 live cartridges, and a motorcycle from the suspect. A statement issued by the state police spokesperson SP Tochukwu Ikenga on Sunday said the suspects were arrested on Saturday. Peter Mba has congratulated Muslims in the state and across the nation on the occasion of this year's Eid al-Kabir. Mba urged them to use the occasion to exhibit love, tolerance, peace, unity, and a sense of sacrifice to move the nation forward. He disclosed these in his goodwill message to the Muslim faithful at the Eid al-Kabir, stressing that the present socio-economic challenges would ultimately abate through the collective sacrifice and commitment to nation building by all Nigerians. He also stressed his administration's commitment to building a thriving community for the residents. President Bola Tinubu hosted a special gathering to commemorate the Eid al-Kabir celebration at his Lagos residence. This was made known by the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu in a statement on Sunday. The event brought together guests including Deputy Governor Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly Dr. Mudashiru Obasa, Lagos State Head of Service Bodo Agoro, and renowned businessman Alhaji Aleko Dangote. Identified as Iyana Bilolu ruling house storms protest over the presentation of the staff of office to Kasali Olagunju as the accuson of a cousin by the Ogun State government earlier this week. While on Friday, ruling houses in the town led by the Iyana Bilolu royal family protested. The People's Democratic Party in Ogun State says the socio-economic growth is an unconstitutional control of local governments by state governors. The PDP spokesman Akinloye Bakunle said the governors usually enthrone their cronies and foot soldiers during what attempt a sham local government election to have undue influence and control over the resources meant to develop the grassroots. Into local governments by ways of monthly allocation and internally generated disposition to supporting constitutional autonomy of the local government is to ensure usurpation of the roles of the local government through control and undue influences. Bankole also said to ensure good and productive governance at the grassroots, the first major task is to liberate the local government from the claws and shackles. The statement signed by the chairman, Alhaji Mohammed Okalla, said the activities for the election will commence on Friday, June 21st, 2024, with a meeting with the leadership of the registered political parties, while the primary elections of the political parties would be held between Monday, June 24th and Sunday, June 30th, 2024. The statement also said the display of names of candidates nominated by political parties to be posted on Kwara State Independent Electoral Commission notice board between Monday, July 22nd and Friday, 26th July 2024, while training of ad hoc staff in all the 3 senatorial districts will hold between Saturday, July 27th and Wednesday, July 31st, 2024. It also said the last day for withdrawal of candidates for the election by the political parties, if the need be, is Monday, August 5th, 2024, while the last day for publication of list of nominated candidates is fixed for Tuesday, August 6th, 2024. The statement said campaign for the elections by the political parties will start on Monday, August 19th and end on the midnight of Thursday, 19th September 2024, while the election day for the chairmanship and councillorship position is scheduled for September 21st, 2024. And for their efforts in rescuing abducted students. He also consoled with the family of the 2 out of the 31 students who died in the hands of the kidnappers and urged Muslims to use the Eid al-Kabir celebration for sober reflection, adding that the occasion calls for sacrifice, love and empathy as Muslims are expected to be their brother's keeper. Police from the Federal Capital Territory have killed suspected bandits during a clearance operation. The police during the operation stormed an identified hideout of kidnappers in there, identified the arrested suspect as Muhammadu Issa, Likita Idris and Isiaku Muhammad. Hotel located in the Guaripa area of Federal Capital Territory was attacked by a suspected gang of armed robbers and a disc jockey was shot during the incident. The teacher died at the Federal Medical Center in Jabi, Abuja, where he was rushed for medical treatment, while some guests were subjected to the harrowing experience of being robbed of their valuables and personal belongings. A resident of the area who witnessed the incident, identified simply as Sani, said the incident had caused panic in the area. Confirming the incident, the FCT Police Public Relations Officer, Josephine Ate, identified the slain DJ as Bashir Dauda and said he was rushed to the hospital where he was confirmed dead. Former President Muhammadu Buhari has stressed the importance of self-reliance in food production. Speaking after attending Eid prayers with the Emir of Daura, Katsina State, Dr. Farouk Umar Farouk, Buhari lauded the efforts of Nigerians who have turned to farming to mitigate rising food prices and to continue striving for self-reliance by growing and consuming locally produced food, and highlighted the foundational work of previous administrations in creating a prosperous and stable country, urging the youth. Son of Sokoto, Muhammad Abubakar, is calling on leaders to intensify efforts in finding solutions to the economic and security challenges facing Nigeria. The Sultan, who disclosed this during his Salah message at his palace in Sokoto, when thousands of Muslim Ummah gathered to pay him homage, called on leaders to intensify efforts to fix the nation's economy. The chief imam of the Sultan Bello Mosque, Imam Malamin Akwara, led the 2 unit prayers at the Sokoto Central Aid Ground, where the Sultan of Sokoto, the Sokoto State Deputy Governor, and other top government officials observed the Eid prayers to mark this year's Eid al-Kabir celebration. He also advised well-to-do individuals in the society to assist the less privileged and members of the society.
In documentaries. So catch all the updates on the happenings around the globe. Stay focused on the fact today. Only on ATN.
Corruption not in my country.
Driver, why you just dey jack us up and down like this now?
I hope nobody
We just dey vote for government, but we not get good governance.
At all.
Roads so e no dey, light o usa, the infrastructure nko e come turn to be forbidden fruit for the city.
Corruption, spoil everything. Hello?
Hello, madam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mrs. Ayeni. I am calling from the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs.
Okay. Okay, I've been expecting your call.
Madam, remove this your phone from loudspeaker.
No vex, now my phone be like that. Hello?
Are you there?
I hear, I'm hearing you.
Yes. We saw a copy of your invoice for computers, printers, and laptops.
Yes. Are you working on them now?
Ma, the prices you quoted are way too high now.
Madam, sorry, please don't call.
We found the laptop you said is 1.8 million naira for 600,000 naira.
Hello?
Now my body network there.
I can't hear you. Network is bad.
Madam, we can hear you. Continue.
Hello, I can't hear you. We call you back.
Their behavior not good now.
Madam, now this kind behavior they kill our country. You suppose do things differently, make Nigeria for better.
Corruption not in my country.
This message is brought to you by the Akin Fadeyi Foundation, the MacArthur Foundation,
and with broadcast support from
Welcome back. This is a global news and Atlantic Television Network. And now to the rest of us. All paternal figures who have in no small measures contributed to shaping the destiny of the nation and their sacrifice, forbearance, provision, as well as protection, presence and guidance of the young ones to the noble and true path. Tinubu urged fathers to stay true to their commitment of positively shaping the destinies of those to whom the future belongs. Father's Day celebration on June 16th has historically origins dating back to the Middle Ages. Its modern observations began in West Virginia, U.S. in 1908 to honor 362 men who died in a coal mine explosion. The day is dedicated to honoring all fathers, living, deceased, and paternal figures. Analysts has condemned plans for new presidential aircraft by the National Assembly. Speaking on Atlantic Television, Atlantic Open Air, a public affairs analyst, Emmanuel Iruyama, described the plans as economic sabotage.
our economy is bleeding, and it's seriously bleeding.
Part compared to other parts of the world.
This state that we are, India, has brought out 20 million people out of poverty line. 3 years now. They celebrated it, which day was that? That they brought out 20 million people out of poverty, that is poor poverty, below poverty line. They brought them out of poverty. In India today, you find that some of the best or biggest billionaires in the world come from India. But Nigeria here is the reverse is the case. When the big people need anything, they just do it within a twinkle of an eye. But when the masses need something that will favor them, it takes decades. We begin to fight over it and debate.
This is House Committee had asked the federal government to immediately buy to President Bola Tinubu and his deputy. The Senate Committee on National Security and Intelligence has backed its House of Representatives counterpart on the call for new aircraft for President Bola Tinubu and Vice President Kassim Shettima. National Association of Nigerian Students, GAS, advised the federal government not to reverse its earlier ban on certificates obtained from universities in Togo and Republic of Benin. NANS warned the federal government against yielding to unnecessary pressure over this long overdue policy, saying that doing contrary would only spell doom. Femi Babafemi, and shared on the agency website on Sunday, said the operation, which was conducted on June 13th and 14th in Abia State, resulted in the arrest of Kelechi Monday Nwabasi and his sister Chire Rose Nwabasi, while the siblings were found with 20.76 kilograms of cocaine and methamphetamine. NDLEA operatives also uncovered a Lagos warehouse stocked with codeine-based syrup and arrested 4 suspects connected to the importation and distribution of the opioid. Ijo Youth Network are calling on President Bola Tinubu to ignore calls for scrapping of the Presidential Amnesty Program. The Ijo Youth Body said those calling for the scrapping of the Presidential Amnesty Program are uncomfortable with the prevailing peace and stability in the Niger Delta and clearly not motivated by patriotism and genuine concern for the region and Nigeria. A statement